have to look for humor every day, I think we find what we look for. And one of the best places to look for it, of course, is look right at ourselves. Do y'all think that I have a Southern accent? How many of you have not even noticed it? I sound just like y'all do right there. Well, you just take me to Lansing, Michigan. A company hired me up in Cincinnati, a big nationwide company, to do 25 speeches for them, and we would go from town to town to town to town, and every afternoon we would have a speech with or a meeting with important business for their associates. We got some of their representatives here tonight. And then I would speak, and we would leave out, and we'd go to a reception across the hall. They had big shrimp and good food, and I never missed the reception. I sat through the business meeting, and then I was funny, but I was trying to get to those shrimp. When I had stayed a while and talked to people, and I do love to meet people and talk to people, after a while I would find my contact for all of this tour, and I'd tell him, I'm going to the room, what time are we pulling out in the morning and do this in another city the next night? And that contact's name were the initials, J.F. This is like the South. His name was actually Jacob Ferdinand. And then he has a last name. So you can see when he was just a little boy playing baseball, they wouldn't say, come on, Jacob Ferdinand, hit the ball. So he became J.F. And I was standing over here looking for J.F. to tell him I was leaving, and I was on my tiptoes because he's a tall man and I could usually find him. And a woman with the Marriott in Lansing, Michigan, with a tray of food came up and saw me, and she said, ma'am, can I help you, please? And I said, yes, I'm looking for a tall guy, actually a good-looking guy. She said, well, aren't we all looking for a tall? I said, no, that's not it at all. This is business. But I tell you what, when you walk around with that tray of food, if you pass a tall guy who has on a name tag that has JF, you point him over in my direction. And she said what we have all heard when we live in this area of the country. She said, what part of the South are you from? Now, I knew it was my accent, but I played along. I said, oh, how did you know? She said, because, ma'am, in Lansing, Michigan, we pronounce the name Jeff with one syllable, Jeff. Not J.F., J.F.